My topic was about St. Thomas Aquinas. Some quick facts about St. Thomas was that he was born circa 1225 in Italy. He had 8 siblings, but he was the youngest. He was a descendant of Frederick I and Henry VI, but was considered to be of low nobility. He studied Aristotle's work, and he was the most serene of saints. He also attended University of Naples, and he was one of the most influential medieval thinkers. There's a picture of St. Thomas. Some other facts was that in 1243 he secretly joined an order of Dominican monks. His family found out, and they felt so betrayed that he had turned his back on the principles that they had taught him, so they decided to kidnap him. Thomas's family held him captive for an entire year. They attempted to change his beliefs and basically brainwash him. He held on to the ideas he had learned at the university and went back to the Dominican order following his release in 1245. Theology and philosophy. After completing his education, Thomas devoted himself to writing, teaching, traveling, and public speaking. He believed that natural knowledge and the study of the created universe were legitimate ways of approaching theological wisdom because nature complements grace. He believed that the existence of God could be proven in 5 ways. By observing movement in the world as proof of God, observing cause and effect and identifying God as the cause of everything, the impermanent nature of beings proves the existence of a necessary being, God, who originates only from within himself. Also, by noticing varying levels of human perfection and determining that a supreme perfect being must therefore exist. And finally, by knowing that natural beings could not have intelligence without it being granted to them by God. He also identified 3 types of laws: natural, positive, and eternal laws. Works of writing. Thomas Aquinas wrote up to 60 known works. He also wrote several commentaries on the Bible. He also had various discussions of Aristotle's writings on natural philosophy. His 2 great summaries of theology, which are also the most famous, are Summa contra Gentiles and Summa Theologica. Later on, seminaries, universities, and colleges used Summa Theologica as their main theology textbook. Later life and death. During his last and final years, his work began to suffer. In 1274, he attempted to travel to Lyon, France by foot, but he never made it. He grew very ill and stayed at a local monastery. His last words were, "This is my rest forever and ever. Here will I dwell, for I have chosen it." That's from Psalm 131, verse 14. And he died March 7th, 1274.